Hello,
Jeeves.
everyone.
Like who's-
Au revoir. Oh shit. Okay.
Au revoir, does that not mean
au-
goodbye?
Yes. Goodbye, everyone. Crystal Fisher.
Goodbye, everyone. Crystal Fisher here.
And today I'm still
And
kind of
hello.
whispering, because we are going to be doing this stupid, as Randy Orton said to Kofi Kingston.
Stupid.
We're doing this level, whatever it was called, Race Madness, and as evidenced by previous parts where I've been in this level can jump off a cliff and kill itself.
Die.
Now, I'm not advocating suicide at all. I don't want
Okay,
everyone
can
to get offended, but fuck this.
There we
level.
go.
Can I just say something about The Simpsons again quickly? Okay,
Actually, just a quick warning to people. Please watch previous parts of the LP so you can understand what we're talking about, because we're not going to make any effort to re-explain ourselves. So, yes, continuing this.
say some bullshit about The Simpsons, right? The season 23, right, ended on May 20th of this year. And now we're in September. The first episode of season 24 started in September 30th. So what the bloody hell is that? They have like the shortest break possible. They broadcast 2 seasons in the same year. Who does that? Why would you do that?
Every single American TV show, almost.
Exactly, and look at the quality of it. That just speaks volumes about how the lack of effort they put into it. They just have they have a quota of episodes to put out, so they just scribble together any piece of shit and just produce it.
Well, I disagree with every show that's 24 episodes isn't necessarily shit. For example, what's it called? Modern Family, 24 episodes in the season. Spectacular show. Community, another
Community,
good one.
I'm not a fan of Community.
And how many episodes have you watched?
A lot.
Okay.
Yay!
Community is very smart, probably even smarter than Modern Family.
Yeah,
I remember Christian telling me that it's not really its goal isn't really to be smart, but it's just supposed to be kind of like just kind of dumb,
obnoxious. It's supposed to be obnoxious. That's the way I see it.
The fans are very similar to Modern Family fans, but if anyone criticizes it, it's like it's the end of the world, and that does piss me off. I do not like. There's this guy that I read a lot of his reviews, Alan Sepinwall, and he's quite a famous reviewer, and I've been watching a show called The Wire, and I've been reading his reviews, his Breaking Bad reviews, and he said he had to stop doing Modern Family reviews because whenever he criticized something in a review, the fans would start sending him hate messages and threats and stuff like that. It's like, get the fuck over yourselves. I mean, sure, I'd kill someone if they said something bad about Arrested Development. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's...
Okay, seriously though, people who actually get that invested in something where they would send death threats to someone who criticizes it, if you're that type of person, you're the biggest fucking loser on this goddamn planet. It's a fucking TV show, okay? And if someone criticizes it, you don't send them death threats, you bloody moron!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with the universe?
Actually, to be honest, Fisher, I don't find Modern Family that funny.
Okay,
Just
I
putting
can
it out
understand, but here's the thing. Here's where I can agree with people that get angry over reviews. If you're just going to blindly dislike something without backing it up with any form of evidence, okay, 5th place, eat my fucking shit. Okay.
I don't like it because I didn't laugh.
Okay, if people are gonna hate on shows without actually really, watching it, that's for fuck's sake, restart track.
It's it's going to be a good episode.
Exactly. As I was saying with TV shows, for example, I was saying Family Guy, there's some funny things, but it's not his type of humor, but doesn't mean the show's funny. Not funny. It means that he doesn't really like that type of humor or that type of joke or whatever, and that's the same thing with Modern Family. I watch it for what it is, a kind of light-hearted but kind of sort of intellectually strong comedy with a lot of sort of different type of jokes, and maybe Angus doesn't like those type of jokes, or maybe he just doesn't like the show.
I don't find them intellectual, to be honest.
Well, I think also you don't watch the right episodes. There's a lot of episodes where I can agree with you and say that the jokes just aren't that smart. They're funny, but they're not really smart. But there are a lot of episodes where the humor is very, very sophisticated. And same with but then it's not as as common as something like Peep Show or Arrested Development, where their humor is so deep into sort of I don't know, just random shit that you kind of understand the joke, but it takes you much longer to understand the joke. The punchline is a lot more awaited, you know. Same with Arrested Development. Same with Seinfeld, where like the punchline actually hits in much later. Do you know what I mean? Rather than sort of just up front, funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm also not a fan of the style of a Modern Family. Like, I don't like The Office for the exact same reason. Those types of, it's just such an easy out, isn't it? Like the mockumentary.
But at the same time, I prefer. I don't like shows that have a million cameras that feel overproduced. You know what I mean?
But the show has no reason to be a mockumentary though. Like it's just there to be a mockumentary. Like it's not like doing like a documentary
some of the funniest moments on the show come from the fact that they're talking to the camera.
Yeah, you know? But like look at Summer Heights High. That has to be a mockumentary. Like the style fits the point of the show.
It fits it more than it fits The Office.
Like Modern Family, like the Peep Show does the same thing. Like the funniest parts of Peep Show are usually when he's thinking to himself, right?
Yeah.
So but that doesn't have to be like some kind of mockumentary thing. It seems like a cheap way out of it, in my opinion.
I think it's a bit creative though, because you think now you think mockumentary, like, okay, that's so common, but back when it wasn't as common back then, 2009. It wasn't as common as it is now. Now it is used as a scapegoat. I don't think they used it as a scapegoat back in 2009. I think it was just an idea.
But it is an idea without merit though. It's just they just came up with an idea.
It's a different thing to do. Modern Family wouldn't be as funny without the mockumentary format and Phil acknowledging the camera and stuff like that.
Yeah, I suppose so, but like it could have easily just been a regular sitcom.
No, it would not be funny though, because they wouldn't be talking to people. They wouldn't be talking to the camera. They wouldn't be making the jokes. They wouldn't be acknowledging things and talking to the camera to let the viewer know. It's one of those shows where you feel in with them, and that's why you find it funny, because another character might not be aware of a situation or a joke or.
But I know
you don't understand how it's actually meant to.
But the mockumentary things aren't like the show is mainly a sitcom. There's not enough mockumentary stuff in there.
There's not, no.
No, majority. So it's like they've chosen two different styles to go with, and they kind of both don't fully work to their fullest potential. I mean, the reason, like, it's not shot as if it is a mockumentary at all. It's shot as if it's a sitcom with a multi-camera setup thing.
It's not really as multi-camera as you think it is, though.
It's not like Summer Heights High, for instance, where they just have, you know, one camera following them around or that kind of thing. It doesn't look like a mockumentary. It looks like a sitcom. Put this in perspective.
If you thought that, do you think that Peep Show wouldn't be as funny if it wasn't with the camera angles and tough stuff like that?
Yes, but that's different.
Exactly. Modern Family is the same thing. It would not be funny without the mockumentary format.
Well, no, but that Peep Show's chosen a consistent style and has run with it.
It doesn't matter if there's different. If it's still at the core, Angus, Modern Family is still a mockumentary. There are elements that are. You may think it's like a sitcom, but it is a sitcom with a mockumentary style camera setup.
But what's the point of that, though?
That's what makes it. It doesn't matter what the point is. Not everything has to have this concise, this certain point. Nothing needs to be this sort of, it's either this or that, because then it's just conforming. Why can't it be a bit of both? Why can't it be a mockumentary? But then it's not 100% like a mockumentary. That makes it different. I just don't think you understand. I don't think you've watched enough or understand.
I have watched. I've watched.
You'd be the type of person where you'd watch 2 episodes of The Wire and go, okay, this is boring. I think.
No, but I know what The Wire is supposed to be about. It's supposed to send up those types of things while being something completely different.
What?
No, The Wire. The Wire is supposed to be a send-up of those types of stereotypical CSI kind of stuff. It starts out like that, but then as you watch it, it gets deeper and changes into like a different kind of thing.
No, that's actually nothing like.
Isn't it?
No. It's, well, you're kind of right in a sense. The Wire is all about.
Well, when I say send up, I don't mean like comedic.
It's nothing
parody.
like a normal crime drama, because it's a show about crime, but it's not all about crime. A lot of it's to do with the politics of the officers, and the way it's shot is it takes 5 episodes into season 2, which I'm up to now, to actually get into all the people in the police force to actually know what they're chasing, and it's a 13 episode season. And so there's so much. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like a visual novel. There's like, it doesn't tell. There's no like flashbacks. There's no background music. It's all the music in the show is what the characters can hear, pretty much, except for a few exceptions. So yeah, The Wire is awesome. Anyway, I think Al's back now, so we can talk about Nicktoons.
Oh,
This is
Al's
another
back.
cat dog
Hi.
chat. Yeah.
Al's back, everyone. Time to talk about Nicktoons again.
Damn. I hate Nicktoons.
It's funny because I was just like, okay, I was listening to your ranting and I was like, I'm gonna go get some food. So I walked off and then I got an ice cream and then I came back and then that was just about when you ended your rant.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, and it's the end of the tournament. That's perfect. Right.
Almost. One more track.
Oh yeah, one more race. Oh, what's my bad? Right.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
shit.
know why I thought this was the end.
Oh no.
Oh wow, look at that! Look how close it is. Right down to the wire.
The Wire.
The-
The Wire.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I did not
Okay.
mean to make that pun.
Let's
No
talk
one-
about a
no
show.
one-
I thought you were
Owl.
saying the why. I didn't know you were saying the wire. Jesus.
The Wire. No one can insult The Wire.
I thought you were saying the why.
The Wire. The Wire.
I have a question. What's everyone's favorite version of Law and Order?
Criminal Intent, I guess.
My favorite's UK. I really like Law and Order UK.
Ah, you
Favorite
bloody
bird.
British motherfucker.
It's really good because, like, it's
Because-
Law and Order. That it's set up in a way. The first half of every episode is focused on the cops and that kind of thing, and then they catch the villain in the first bit, or who they think did it, and then the second half is about the courtroom and that kind of thing, and them prosecuting them. It's a good setup. I really like it.
Well,
Whereas-
actually, to continue, if you want to talk about... No, you say... No, what were you going to say? Say something about Criminal Intent. I want to know your
Well,
opinion on that.
I don't mind Criminal Intent. That's the one with gore and
I really loved the one episode of Criminal Intent that I watched, and Criminal Intent, by the way, is very psychological for a NBC non-cable TV show. Like, there's a scene where Thingo goes to jail, Goran goes to jail, or something like that, and he gets like tortured in there practically, or like pretends to, and it's kind of pretty intense. And I'm thinking, shit, like, you know, for this sort of time slot, you know, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, no, Law and Order's good, I guess.
I also like SVU as well. That's good.
SVU's good. SVU is the only one that's still going, I think,
It's no, UK is still going.
and UK.
Yeah,
Los
SVU is
Angeles
really,
got cancelled within a season.
Oh, it would have. Yeah.
Bloody
How many
Los-
Law and Orders do we need? Like, I mean, Criminal Intent and SVU, I suppose, because Criminal Intent was like mainly focusing on just regular shit, and whereas like murders, whereas SVU was focusing on rape and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
So in that regard, they were good. And Law and Order UK is like completely different from.
Yeah, I'm
both
gonna
of-
lose this, by the way. I just realised that.
I think regular Law and Order is still going, isn't it? Just
Is
the
it?
Law and Order. Yeah, the one with Jeff.
No, that's over. That's over. Yeah, it ended a few years ago. Yep.
Oh yeah, it ended 2 years ago. Yeah, I didn't mind that. I didn't know what the point of that and Criminal Intent were. They were both like the same thing.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Well, actually, speaking of, The Wire is a type of show where it has the side of the police and the side of the criminals, so you get to see both sides, and that's really cool. I really like that. And
Oh, yeah.
I've got a feeling that I'm gonna lose. Okay, I'm gonna pause here.
Oh,
Save
I was gonna say
stated.
quickly. Another reason why I like Law and Order UK is because the guy who played the guy who played the Fifth Doctor is in it. So
Oh, really?
yes.
Okay, SpongeBob, for fuck's... Okay, I'm just gonna try... No, fuck you, SpongeBob. Fuck you. Oh, okay, I think I'm trapped. I think there's no way I can... SpongeBob can get... No, SpongeBob, please piss off, you wanker. Oh my god. The first time I've had to actually utilise save states. Okay, no, it's SpongeBob, for fuck's...
Hey, Al, do you get ITV in Ireland? Do you get ITV in Ireland? Oh, okay. Never mind then.
ITV. You mean like?
Fuck's sake.
Fuck it. I'm sorry. Just Detour. I'm here. Hello.
Hello.
Right, yeah, I'm lagging out immensely, and so are you. You lot for me. It's like you sound like robots. It's really weird.
SpongeBob fucking SquarePants.
I'm recording it. I'll put it on whatever party channel.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
wait, yeah, have you made another parody channel?
Okay, something's... Okay, there's no way SpongeBob's gonna... He keeps trying to get in front.
Not yet. No, I will eventually.
Okay, awesome. Okay, SpongeBob, please. I think I've done it. I think I... No! Oh, Okay, for some reason, SpongeBob keeps trying to... He keeps... How does he do that? He keeps taking over at the last second. That's the thing that pisses me off. Okay. Yes, okay.
He's like Julia Gillard to Kevin Rudd. He keeps stabbing you in the back.
Okay, there we go. I think I've won. I
Looks
think
like
just...
Mystery Zack Ryder came first.
Yes! Oh, yes, Zack Ryder came fourth, actually. Okay, we did it. Finally,
Came fourth
I
as
actually
what?
had to use cheats. You know what? Screw it.
You're a fucking cheat, Christopher.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you know what? This game deserves save
Yep.
states. It's like...
My LP's totally more legit now.
Oh, yeah.
Christopher,
Didn't you use save
your
states?
gameplay's bad and you should feel bad.
You use
Yeah, I'll
save
use save
states.
Yeah, but not like that.
Yeah, well, I was trapped, in fairness. Okay, so in the next part, we're going to go to... Which will be the final part. We're going to go to Monster Mania. So, hope you enjoyed that. See you in the final part.
Quickly,